Alright, so I'm just popping off the cover to the compartment. So obviously got the steering servo, mechanical speed control servo. I guess this is basically the receiver stuffed in here. I think that's just some packing material or something like my father has in there. And I think this is a battery for the receiver, if I'm reading the instructions correctly. So yeah, it's pretty interesting how far things have come. Alright, so I'm working on the truck still. Trying to get this tray off. The only thing I had to do is there's a wire here from the receiver to the antenna. It had 40-year-old plus whatever duct tape on it. Or not duct tape, but electrical tape that was still sticky, surprisingly. And then I had to take the servo horn off. I was hoping to reuse this, but it's nothing like I have seen recently. It's a square key, basically. So I'll have to get something new. But yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's still servos made that Tamiya makes or whoever that will fit this, but yeah, that'll be a problem for down the road. So let me see if I can lift this tray out of here now. Let's see what else I gotta disconnect. Alright, so oh, that fell right off. I guess that plastic is just worn out. So we'll set that aside. Alright, so those two connectors went to the heat sinks. And what else? I guess I have the motor wiring, which looks like I'm going to have to cut because it is soldered together. So, well, just look at the chassis. The chassis looks like it's okay. So, figure out what I'm going to do with this. I'm either just going to cut these wires, make it simple, or maybe just take the motor off and just leave everything intact and just go that route. So we'll see. All right. So instead of cutting anything, I decided just gonna cut off the original heat shrink my dad had, where he did the soldering from the motor to the these extension wires going to electronic speed control. So I got the soldering iron heating up. I'm just gonna unsolder these and then keep everything intact there. Then that should be the last thing. I can lift the tray off then. There we go. That took forever. Get the camera readjusted here. Alright, so there's the tray. Again, the steering servo. The servo for the mechanical speed control. I believe this is a battery to power the receiver. And there's the receiver right in there. So set that aside. All right. So I'm going to get this cleaned up. I think my kit came with these new, I guess, screws, it feels like, or bolts and the rubber seals. So we'll get this cleaned up and hopefully get this new tray on. Alright, I just got the new electronics compartment installed. And there it is on the chassis next to all the old stuff.